welcome to your weekly reading. This is from May 12th to the 18th. I hope that you're all doing well. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you for all the birthday wishes that you gave to my mom, all the love, all the support. Uh, I was pretty amazed to see all of that happening, and we all took her by surprise, and she's really, really happy. So, thank you very much. For those of you, also, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. I hope that you have a beautiful day, a blessed day. And also, if you're not a mother but you have fur babies, you're also a mom. So happy Mother's Day to you as well. Okay, so the month of May is really like there's a lot of events taking place. Okay, and we're having also a full moon and a new moon. So on May 4th, okay, may the 4th be with you, from May 4th to October 13th of 2025, Pluto just went into a retrograde in Aquarius. Now, a lot of people don't understand the planet work, and I understand that it's a bit complex, but it's important to know that when planets are going retrograde or they're conjunction or sextiling or whatever, there's an energy that you need to know that sometimes things happen within your body, it could be happening around you, or it could be on the collective consciousness or world at large. And so it's, let's say, if you do have fears and you do have like doubts about stuff, it's really good to read about these things. So I did put two posts on my YouTube channel of Pluto being in retrograde. You could read that, okay, and take it in and see if you could understand it. It's written well enough for everybody to understand, okay, what is going to happen, what's happening in the world around us, Christ consciousness, and what we need to do at this time. Okay, there might be people from the past coming back too as well. Okay, when any planets go into retrograde. Also, there's the flower moon, which is the full moon in Scorpio on May 12th, which is this week. And then we have the May 25th, we have Saturn that is transitioning into Aries. Well, I'll do a post about that too, and I'll post it on my YouTube channel for those of you that want to read it. You're not obliged to, but if you want to, it's there. And then on May 27th, there's the new moon in Gemini. If you need a full moon and a new moon ritual, you could contact me on Cosmic Moonchild Tarot 1111@gmail.com, and I will send it to you. It's free of charge. And all you have to do is pay it forward, meaning that if you see friends or colleagues or people in your family that you want to share it with, you could go right ahead and share it with them. Okay? So let's get started with your reading. I'm going to use my mom's bell to clear the energy. I spray. Here we go, some for you. And we're going to get started with your angel numbers. Capricorn, from May 12th to the 18th. I hope that you're all doing well, Cappies. Let's see what's happening for you guys. I'm excited to do your reading. So anywhere that you have Capricorn in your chart, this is your reading, and anytime you see this will be the right time. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. Okay. And welcome to the new subscribers that are here. I hope that you enjoy my content and also the energy of the environment with my Soul Tribe family here. And for those of you that have been with me for a very long time, thank you for all the love and support that you've been giving me. I appreciate it with the bottom of my heart. So now let's see what numbers they're really trying to choose the good card for you. Oh, that's it. And this card here. I always take the bottom one as well. Let's start. You got number 1122. 1122. This talks about major change. This is about advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Beautiful. 1122. Because number 22 is about keeping the faith about your dreams and goals. Then you got strength. 0000. This is the divine coming in. This is about obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. And last but not least, you got number 777, and it's inspired action. This is about intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, and socializing. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in a exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere and spread your charm around. So you got 11, 22, 000, and 777. Very nice. So let's start your reading. Okay. We're going to look at your situation, Capricorn, what's crossing you as your challenge. We're going to look at your immediate future. What is your advice and what you're not seeing in your environment and the potential outcome. When I say potential outcome, the only reason why I'm saying that is that nothing is set in stone, okay? And you have free will, okay? And then I will clarify your cards. And then after that, I will give you what the universe wants you to know. Capricorn. One more time. I think they're ready. Yes, these are small cards, but they're one of my favorites. And I thought I lost them, but not really. They came back to me somehow. Okay, let's look at your situation, Capricorn, May 12th to the 18th. Let's get serious about this. You got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there is collaboration and teamwork, learning from each other, teaching that's coming in for you. Let's look at the challenge here. Is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Not seeing the results yet in the way that you want to. Something here is not being shown, but there is a new beginning because the 7 and 3 is a 10, and the 10s are usually about new beginnings. Okay, a lot of you are taking time out to reflect on things right now. Okay, let's look at the root of the situation. You got the Queen of Swords. You're thinking very logically about this situation or situations, and you're very honest in how you're speaking and blunt. Maybe you're probably a bit aloof this week. Let's look in the recent past till now. You got the 10 of Wands. I felt that you were carrying a lot on your shoulders, like almost like you were carrying a cross, over your shoulders. And the 10s, it means that you did a long journey. You're coming back home. There's an energy of that, and releasing those wands that you've been carrying on your back. Okay. Now let's look at what you're working towards. I just saw 12-12. Let's see what you're working towards. What is it that Capricorn is working towards right now? It's about listening to the messages coming in. There's messages of the heart coming through. Okay. It's about listening to the messages of the heart, but you're thinking logically here. So yeah, let's look at the immediate future. You got the Sun. So this is positive. This is about good vibration, positive. Whatever the sun touches, it blooms. There's an energy of returning to innocence and awe. Also, the sacral energy is being shown here, and the root. So very beautiful. Let's look at the advice. What is the advice for Capricorn? What is their advice? King of Wands. Your advice is to take action. There's a bigger picture here. Let's look at what you're not seeing in your environment at this time. The Two of Swords. You're sitting on the fence about something, or maybe you have two decisions or two situations that you have to go through, but sitting on the fence. Let's look at the hopes and fears. Nine of Pentacles. I do feel that you are stable with finances, Capricorn. You've been working on yourself a lot here. You've been independent here, and you've been putting a lot of face value in who you are. Okay, and let's look at the outcome, the potential outcome. Got 2 cards here, 3 cards. Okay, you've been stagnant. Okay, in limbo in a situation, trying to find different perspectives that came. And there is an offer coming in. This could be you could be learning something new, a new skill, but there's definitely an offer coming in, and I do feel that things are going to go to the next level. Okay, there's definitely going to the next level. Something is going to take flight. You're listening to the messages that are coming in through spirit, through angels. You're seeing it, you're feeling it. And I feel that this week you're going to be busy. Okay. And in the overall, you got the King of Coins. Yeah, this talks about stability and wealth. This is what it talks about, stability and wealth. Very, very positive. Okay, let's clarify your cards. I don't know how you've been feeling, Capricorn, but since May 4th, I don't know what day are we today? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. By the time you see this, the Schumann resonance has been skyrocketing, and solar flares, major solar flares. So if you haven't been feeling good and you've been feeling nausea or anxiety or not feeling good at all, it's because of what's happening. When these situations take place, the only thing you could do is rest, nurture yourself. Okay, it's important to nurture yourself. Take good care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Eat plenty of fruits and rest. Okay, cards are ready. Yeah, the cards are ready. Let's look at this King of Pentacles here. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. Wow. You're manifesting your financial freedom. Yeah. Stability. Wow. Wow, because there's something that's been stagnant for a while. Something wasn't moving. You got the King. Yeah, you're thinking very logically about everything. The sun is shining on this. Wheel of Fortune is 0. Jupiter is 0. This is about second chances. This is about Wheel of Fortune is about karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. You've been manifesting this wealth or business, whatever it is here. Ace of Wands, it talks about new beginnings. It's like very inspiring, very exciting. Just a lot of excitement, and something is blooming here, and it's like an energy of creativity or love, whatever it is, and it's saying yes, go for it. That's why you're thinking logically, and I think you need to take action towards it instead of waiting around. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles in your situation. 6 of Wands, the World. Your cards are flying like magic. The Moon. Yeah, you're not going to see it though, the outcome of it. There is a new path that you will be taking. Okay, but you're not. Okay, so there is going to be success. Okay, teamwork here, of course. Your confidence. There's some type of reward or recognition. That's all you do want. And you completed a cycle and you're going to the next level, but there's a pause, right? So that's why something is coming in divine timing. But with the Moon card showing up is that something is not what it seems, and you're going to be you can't see the outcome of the situation and you can't have control of it. Okay. It's about threading carefully. Of course, it could be deception, illusions. Something is not what it seems. So, of course, your intuition is going to be set in. Pay attention to your dreams, and and just know that when you're walking through this, something is veiled. It's fogged. You're not going to see it. You have to. It's like almost like if you put blindfolds on, and you have to rely on your sixth senses and all your senses to move through. So this is what it's asking you, because something still has to unfold and there's still some secrets that have to unfold, but you just have to trust the process. And I do see it walking a new path here. There's a new path. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles reversed here in your challenge. Got the Nine of Pentacles. That's very good. So I do see an increase of money here. Knight of Cups. In terms of your creativity, in terms of how much work you put into yourself here, because I do feel you put a lot of work in your self-worth and in who you are. You have to rebuild yourself. Okay, you're very independent in terms of your creativity. You're going to the next level. Okay, there could be someone new coming in as well. For some of you, it's about following your intuition. Okay, you have the insight here. Yeah, some of you, I also see that you're going to the next level when it comes to your gift. So let's say like some of you don't even know you're gifted, right? Or there's a gift that has been dormant is going to come through, and there's happiness here. Okay, that's waiting for you. There's happiness. The Ten of Cups signifies happiness. Very nice. Let's look at this Queen of Swords in the root of your situation. So you're thinking very logically here about stuff. Do you have Judgment? The Chariot in the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're moving away from there's a judgment. You're going through a spiritual awakening. There's decisions that have to be made. Maybe you're going to be at crossroads, but I don't feel so, because you're going to take your power back here. And the Chariot is a very positive card in moving forward, a very ambitious card. Okay, you're going to trust yourself. You're going to trust the signs that are coming in. You're going to trust the unfolding as it should be. Okay, and you could be traveling as well, and there's a new path that is being opened to you. Okay, a lot of new ideas are taking place in communication. Now, in the recent past till now, you got the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords shows up again. There could have been that you were had to maybe some of you were taking a course here, or leveling up in a course. There's an offer here that is coming through after this Ten of Wands. And you've been putting a lot of energy and work into this, and you're really thinking logically about, you're very set on your goals and which direction you're going. Okay, you came into your own reading. Now let's look at the Page of Cups in what you're working towards. It's about hearing the messages. Seven of Pentacles, upright. Too many cards, guys. Too many cards. You guys are killing me. The Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups. This is about hearing the messages or message of a past. It could be a past person here. It's about healing the inner child as well. Okay, there could be children involved, but there is a healing and moving on. And maybe at times you feel, because there's going to be a message here. Okay, you've been waiting for something to come in. You've been doing a review on something here, and I feel that you're going to go through this very quickly this week. So nothing is really bogging you down this week. You're just going to fly right through it. You're just going to be thinking more logically than anything. But whatever you're doing here, whatever you're manifesting, is coming into place. So just remember that, because you do have the divine behind you with the 000. And there is major changes with the 1122 and 777. It is a lucky number too. I also feel that there's a message that's going to come in that you've been waiting for. I just want to see if this is a message coming. Oh, the cards are just flying. You came into your own reading. It could also be that maybe this could be someone you're tied to, bonded to. What is this about? Yeah, this is Saturn coming in. I definitely feel whatever message here, it's going to bring you to what you want, which is your wealth, your being a strong foundation. It could be a business that you stability. Saturn is like of course, is the planet where you guys reside in. And there is stability here. I do believe that things are going to be moving up here for you. Okay, if you've been doing a grand review, there is something coming in 100%. 100%. More than a lot, more than enough. You could even play the lottery and probably win, because you're going to the next level in everything, in happiness, love, traveling, health. Everything is happening for you. And I'm very happy to see that for you, Capricorn. Now let's look at the Sun card, okay, in the immediate future. Beautiful card. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Four of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of healing, and patience is the key here, okay? It's about belief systems that you have to let go of. I see here you've been keeping quiet, and it's okay. And it's good to keep quiet about what you're going through, okay, or what you're trying to establish, especially if it's still not into play. Don't talk about it, okay? Keep it to yourself, which I feel that that's what you're doing, okay? You're listening to the messages that are coming in here, and you're rejecting anything that you can't. You're rejecting people or situations that no longer serve you. You're taking the higher road here. Some of you are being guided from someone, or you're a guide. You guide others, but you're trying to bring something into balance here, especially in your finances. And there is abundance coming in, but there's also new love for those of you, and it's going to be a very strong connection that you're going to have. It can be any type of connection, but there is a connection here, and you have to make important decisions. Let's look at this King of Wands here. There's a calling here, and they're asking you to be bold. They're asking you to be different, and they're asking you to take action. This is your advice: is to take action. Because you got the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of healing, because healing is taking place here. You're cut. I want to see something here. Why is this Three of Swords showing up for you? I feel that this is past tense, the Three of Swords. Something happened in the recent past. Okay. It's not like now, because I feel that there was interferences in the recent past. Okay. Definitely there was interferences, but I feel like you have your back to it, and you're making plans here. Okay. You're healing slowly but surely. You're healing. But you're still going to be at crossroads, but there is going to be a breakthrough in terms of finances. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles. If this is a power couple, very strong and very steady. I do see that happening. Like, yeah, very strong. And there's going to be celebration, teamwork, and whatever this commitment is about, taking action, but there's teamwork, learning from each other, and a strong foundation here. Okay. And lots of celebration. Now let's look at the Two of Swords and what you're not seeing here in your immediate future, in what you're not seeing in your environment. Seven of Cups. Maybe there's a lot of options for you, and you're confused. That's why you're on the fence about something. The Death card. You're going through a huge transformation. There's endings to new beginnings that are taking place, and you've been waiting for this type of change to come in, and you are making progress. Surely but slowly, you are making progress here. Okay. So definitely there's a huge transformation that's taking place. Now let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about your value and how you put yourself out there, very independent. I do see that you're stable with finances, but you're going to the next level. You got the Hermit card. Okay. No, these cards didn't come out. You have so many nines on the ground. King of Cups. Yeah, you're bringing your emotions into balance here. Everything, you want everything in balance here. And most of you at this time have been probably going through the dark night of the soul, or some type of metamorphosis, where you've been taking time for yourself and following your own path here, and maybe reflecting and meditating on things. Okay. But you are in emotions, very in control of it. You're not like, you're really, as doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Your emotions are in balance here. You've been taking time to heal. You've been taking time to rest, and to find that clarity. And you're going to be coming out of it very soon. Now let's look at the Eight of Wands here with the Hangman and the Page of Pentacles. What does this mean for Capricorn in the potential outcome? Two of Swords. You have to make a decision here. You've been sitting on the fence. Maybe you have to open your heart to something. You got Pluto, that's here. So Aquarius this year, there's a wish that wants to be granted, and there's a calling on this. A wish that wants to be granted. There is a beautiful union here. Maybe there's there's a union. Maybe you're at crossroads in which direction you want to go here. This is about your confidence. Okay, it's about your confidence. You got the King and Queen of Wands, which signifies like there's a lot of passion here. And Venus is also here. Okay, there's new opportunities coming in. Please do not overthink about this, okay? Because the moon is going to make you overthink about it. So pay attention to your dreams. The things are going to appear in your dreams. You're going to the next level, but there's a huge transformation. You manifest the change. It's coming in all area of your life. It's not just one area. It's all areas of your life. You're taking back your power. There's stability. There's wealth. There's money falling. Yeah, money is going to be falling off the sky. It's magical. You put a lot of energy into something here, and there's a huge transformation that you're going to be going through. There's things that have to die or end for new beginnings to take place. For this transformation, there's opportunity and abundance around you, and this is your calling. But I feel like you have to open your heart to it, or you have to choose between two things or two people. But whatever it is here, it's very, very positive. Okay. Now we're going to look at what the universe wants to tell you. Wow, that was quick. You guys want to, the cards were just falling out of my hands. It was so like easy. So let's see, Capricorn. It says here, take some time to rest and regenerate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Capricorn, where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you got this. And last but not least, Capricorn, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then replace them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with renewed sense of confidence. Hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. I sure did. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.